Alright, this is called Harvest Chili. Get you some butternut squash, you half them, drizzle them with olive oil. Get you some ancho chilies and de-seed them and take the stems off and put them in a pot with about 2 cups of chicken stock and soften them up. Take some salt and pepper, season them up, turn the squash flat side down, put it in the oven for 45 minutes. Alright, saute some chopped mushrooms for 5 minutes. Alright, so we took 2 squash and quartered it up, about a half an onion, about 2 cloves of garlic, and you can use 1 green bell pepper, but we like to just take a few different colored peppers and chop them up. 5 minutes. Take all this mixture here and throw it up in there with it. We're going to let that kind of soften up for about 3 or 4 minutes. Soften up. And then you take your mixture with the chicken stock and your ancho pepper. A lot of people just use a blender, but we don't have a blender, so we just use our NutriBullet. Take that whole mixture with the chicken stock and the ancho peppers, and just throw it in there. Season this up, salt, a little bit of pepper, and add some chili powder, some oregano. Forget this. This is sweet paprika. You're going to want to be pretty liberal with this. Alright. Alright, we're going to take some frozen corn and add that to that mix. Take a whole can of black beans. And then you're going to need 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. 3 minutes, let it all kind of mix together. And then what you're going to want to do is open up a bottle of beer. Or in this case, we don't have any beer, but my wife's got some Angry Orchard hard cider. Take about a cup of that. Put that in there. Stir that up real good. And then, remember we got this ancho mix over here. I'm going to pour all that up in there. It all off. Take about a teaspoon of honey and add that to it. Alright, we're going to stir all this up. Let everything kind of mix together for about 5-6 minutes. This is what you got. What it looks like. And it also needs to have a little bit of heat. So finally, I recommend taking some Frank's Red Hot. Or as the Creole Minute would say, get you some Frank's Red Hot. Put that up in there. These butternut squash have been in the oven for about 30 minutes. You're going to want to take them, flip them over, cook them on the other side. Now we're going to put this back in the oven for about 15 minutes, but you're going to want to come closer here. You're going to want these things to look like bowls. So if it's not quite big enough, go ahead and take some of that and just kind of scoop it out so that each one will have enough room to serve as a bowl. Alright, you put these back in the oven for about 15 more minutes. Alright, pull that out of the oven. Just take this stuff and just be liberal with it. Just fill those holes. Go over the top. Alright, take some cheese. Sprinkle it over the top of them things. Take it, put it back in the oven for about just 3 more minutes just to melt the cheese. Alright. Harvest chili. Take a little bite here and see what this tastes like. Look at that squash. Damn, slap your mama.
I'm not. Leave
All right,
me
baby.
alone.
She
Leave me
bite.
alone. Leave me alone.
I'll take a bite.
I'm on camera, you know.
Come on. How is it?
Really good.